Do you think the pressure and the backlash because he was in an interracial marriage, you think it affected him? You think it got to him? Did it affect his job where he wasn't able to do like something you
No,
said, being able to compartmentalize? You think he wasn't able to separate the two?
I think he allowed the community to make decisions for him. He listened to the community said, you
Mm-hmm.
this prominent guy, because what they
Mm-hmm.
do is
Right.
says that white person wouldn't, that lady wouldn't talk
Mm-hmm.
to you if you weren't who you were.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa,
hell,
whoa, 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 whoa,
how,
whoa, 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 whoa. Did you hear what you just
listen to me.
said?
Yes. I'm
Would
saying the community would
Okay.
say
Mm-hmm.
that white woman wouldn't talk to you if you weren't who you were.
Well,
I'm
neither would the
saying that's how
community.
they look at it.
Neither would the women in the community.
I get that. Okay. Thank you. But
Yes,
my
sir.
thing is, Ocho, why do I have to live my life? You do
Mm-hmm.
realize that when Dr. King and Rosa Parks, they
Mm-hmm.
were fighting for more than
Mm-hmm.
your voting rights, more than your
Mm-hmm.
fair housing, more than
Mm-hmm.
your unemployment rights.
Mm-hmm.
It was the right to be able to choose a choice.
Right.
Just like abortion, that should be between the woman and her
Mm-hmm.
doctor.
Right.
Okay, fine. Whatever. That's a
Mm-hmm.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shouldn't who I date, who I marry, shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
that be between me and my spouse?
Right.
Without outside external forces from either community?
Right.
Y'all don't have to live with them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't have to feed us. Y'all don't have to take care of anything. Why
Mm-hmm.
is it that's what I don't understand. When I saw the criticism that Bronny was getting for taking a white young lady to the prom, and I
Mm-hmm.
see some of these other guys, why does it upset you so much?
Of deconstructing the ridiculous comments that was made by our brother Shannon Sharpe and Chad Johnson. So brother Chad Johnson, you claimed, my good brother Chad Johnson, you claim that love is love. Brother Chad said love is love. Ochocinco said love is love. So brother Chad, I have to ask you, my dear brother, if you believe love is love, why are most interracial marriages involving black men? If love is love, why are most interracial marriages involving black men? Why do most of them generally consist of a black man with means and a non-black woman of lower means? If love is love, why do we see a consistent slant and disproportionality between black men and their non-black spouses? If love is love, shouldn't we find just as many non-black women of substance marrying black men of less substance? Why is it always black men of substance marrying non-black women of less than substance? Love is love. Love is political. Love is business. Or should I say, marriage is political and marriage is business. Now, my brother Chad, you cannot sit here and tell me, good brother, Chad Ochocinco Johnson, you cannot sit here and tell me that you are that naive, that politically uneducated, that socially inept to believe that white women are out here marrying rich black men because they love them. I think we know better, don't we? I think we know better. Have you not noticed, being the superstar you are? Have you not noticed all the black athletes who were sued by their white wives as soon as they fell from grace in the entertainment or athletic realm? I remember when RG3 lost his notoriety and fame on the football field. I remember when RG3 lost his fame and notoriety on the football field. The first thing his snow bunny wife did was sue him. That's the first thing she did. And she didn't sue him for a little bit of money. She sued him for a large divorce settlement. We consistently see this when Tiger Woods got divorced from his snow bunny. She took 50% of his wealth, becoming a billionaire overnight. When he met her, she was a housemaid, and she became a billionaire off of Tiger Woods. Don't tell me no love is love. Don't tell me no love is love. And when we talk about killers of the flower moon, and we look at what interracial marriage did to the Osage Nation of Oklahoma, I'm going to put some more bullets in your intellectual coffin. I'm going to put some more bullets in your intellectual coffin. I'm going to put some more bullets in your intellectual coffin. These white women ain't dating y'all because they love you. They dating you because you got money, Chad. And then you said, I'm going to get to Shannon in a minute, and this is in love. I ain't got no problem with Chad or Shannon as black men. I have problems with the decisions they make and the propaganda that they fake. Notice I said I got a problem with the decisions that they make and the propaganda that they fake. Why am I saying propaganda that they fake? Because Shannon Sharpe knows better and Chad Johnson knows better. And they know these white women and these other non-black women are not marrying these black men because they love them. They're marrying them because they want the bag. Joel Embiid married a bunny. Do you really think she would have married his 7'6" Cameroonian self if he wasn't a multi-millionaire? Who's the point guard from the Atlanta Hawks? Trey Young, he just married a bunny. You think these white women marrying these athletes because they love them? Half the time they only dated them for a year or two. They marrying them for the bag. And you see it with the high divorce rates of athletes and celebrities after they're no longer famous and popping. When they are no longer at the top of the charts, what is the first thing these white women do? They file for divorce and they take half. My brother Chad Johnson, can I ask you a question? Is police brutality a thing of the past or the present? Let me ask you that. Chad Ochocinco Johnson, is police brutality a thing of the past or the present when it comes to African people? Let me ask you another question, brother Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Is mass incarceration of black men a thing of the past or a thing of the present? Let me ask you another question. Is ethnic cleansing, aka residential gentrification of black people, is that a thing of the past, brother Chad Ochocinco Johnson, or is that a thing of the present? Brother Chad Ochocinco, let me ask you another question. If mass incarceration is a thing of the past and the present, if hangings are a thing of the past and the present, if police brutality is a problem of the past and the present, Chad Ochocinco Johnson, if every problem we ever had in America continues to be a problem for black people today in America, why are you asking us, are we still stuck on looking out for ourselves? Why don't you go ask Joe Biden? Why don't you go ask the U.S. Congress? Why don't you go ask the Supreme Court? Why don't you go ask the Democratic Party? Why don't you go ask the Republican Party why they still stuck on white supremacy? Ask them why they still stuck on white bigotry. Ask them why they still stuck on not giving black people reparations. Go ask them why they still stuck on mass incarceration. Go ask the police why they still stuck on murdering black people. See, my issue with you celebrities and entertainers, my issue with you celebrities and entertainers, my issue with you celebrities and you entertainers is you like to console your white slave masters. You like to make them real comfortable by acting like you don't understand what race is. Chad Johnson, you a dark-skinned black man. Ain't no way in hell you gonna sit here and tell me you don't know what white supremacy. Shannon Sharpe, you even darker than he is. From Alabama, I think it is, or Georgia. There's no way in hell you ain't gonna tell me that you don't know what white supremacy is. You two brothers were straight up on that little clip I saw today. And then you went on and said, date who makes you happy. Chad Johnson. I'm going to come to Snow Bunny Shannon in a minute. I'm going to come to Snow Bunny Shannon. And Shannon Sharpe, I challenge you to bring me on your podcast. Shannon Sharpe versus the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Is Snow Bunny hopping in the best interest or the worst interest of the black community? I challenge Shannon Sharpe to a debate on your podcast about interracial dating and interracial marriage. You and me on Club Shay Shay. What you gonna do now, bruh? What you gonna do now? Me and you, face to face, on your podcast, let's debate it. Shannon Sharpe versus King Kong consciousness. Is snow bunny hopping detrimental to the black community, or is it in the best interest of the black community? And you can have Terrell Owens up there because he be bunny hopping. You can have Chad Ochocinco up there. You can get all the snow bunny athletes you want. And let's sit down and have a respectable man-to-man conversation on the topic of bunny hopping in the black community. That's a direct challenge to Shannon Sharpe. Put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. Them 3 Super Bowls can't save you from the intellectual execution you're going to get from the prince of Pan-Africanism. But let me continue.